back to Living 757. You know, Julian, I love coffee. Everyone that knows me, they know that coffee is my thing. So our next guest, he is an expert chef in that. Let's welcome Miguel Diaz to the show. How are you, Miguel?
Doing good. Thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're so excited to have you because we are celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month, and Richport Coffee is very important for you. What is the connection of the name with your heritage?
So Richport Coffee is actually Puerto Rico in English.
Okay.
So the design is actually the garita from the fort in Puerto Rico. And on the bottom part, it has a mug. So to me, it was important just to integrate it, but be a little bit more subtle when it comes to representing my heritage.
You know,
love
and
it.
during the break, you were explaining about the volcanic making of the coffee beans and some of that, and how it differs from some of the other regions of the world. So maybe in Colombian, obviously,
Of course.
you know, we're going to brag about having the best coffee in the world.
Definitely.
But tell me about Puerto Rico's coffee and kind of the process that goes
So
into it.
Puerto Rico was one of the biggest exports of coffee for many years, and all of a sudden it started changing a little bit with the way the government was, trying to bring in export the coffees and everything. But now we're starting to see an increase in sales when it comes to coffee exporting from Puerto Rico.
Nice. And then, was it difficult to get in business? What inspired you to kind of start your own Richport Coffee here? And it's based out of Hampton Roads, right?
Correct. We are actually located in Norfolk, and the coffee, it was actually a little bit challenging at the beginning because we were trying to find the 100% Puerto Rican coffee until we finally found a farmer, and we worked directly with him from Hacienda Tres Ángeles in Ajuntas, Puerto Rico. So it was an honor to be able to bring the coffee out of Puerto Rico and present it to the world.
Yeah, you're getting to show off
Yes.
what Puerto Rico
Yes.
has to the rest of the world.
Exactly.
And that is amazing, Julia, because here we have Colombia versus Puerto Rico coffee.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
I don't know. I don't want to start that debate, but yes, we're not going to talk about the differences because we love coffee.
Correct.
This is not just a Latin culture. This is for everyone. Americans also drink
I
a
agree.
lot of coffee. I think it's very important for everyone every day, right?
Definitely.
So you get your sauce from Puerto Rico, but you also supply other businesses here in Hampton Roads, right?
That is correct. So one of my most important thing is to be able to provide coffees to, we have Puerto Rico, Colombia, El Salvador, Costa Rica, Honduras, Mexico. So we do private label. We start everything from creating the labels, grinding the coffee, finding the blend that is correct for you, and then we package everything and we make it specifically for the business.
And do you have a favorite region coffee
What is your
that
favorite?
you kind of prefer, like the bold or the mediums or the full-bodied ones?
So I don't, I'm from Puerto Rico, but I guess I have to go with the Puerto Rican one. But it's a smooth. It's like a good wine. It's smooth, and I think that the most important part of it is that actually, like I say on my profile, more than just coffee. There's a story with every cup.
Yes.
That's what brings us together, and that's what it's actually gets to the opportunity to create stories, new stories. When you talk about business, you sit down, grab a cup of coffee. When you want to talk about love, you sit down and grab a cup of
Yes.
coffee. So I think that everything rolls from a cup of coffee. So that's what I love about it.
I love that because you just say something really nice. Like behind every cup is a story. Like how we can find you, Miguel, and how can people reach out to you?
Definitely. So we are at richportcoffee.com, and we are in Facebook and Instagram as well.
And where's your physical location at in Norfolk?
We're in downtown Norfolk in Selden Market, 208 East Main Street in Norfolk.
All right,
That is
wonderful.
amazing. And Miguel brought bags of coffee for all of us, but not for the producer. I think he said not for the producer that he is from Cuba. Okay, we're gonna save one bag for him. Well, thank you so much, Miguel, for what you did
My
and
pleasure.
your contribution to the American culture, also like here in the 757. Once again, thank you so much.